Hey kids, how's it going out there in Terrorland today? I have been sitting with the energies for the last week or so. Mercury retrograde is retrograding. It's doing its thing, and I'm ruled by Mercury, so I'm trying not to let my mouth overload my ass right now. Have you guys ever been put into a situation where you weren't sure if you were being protected or threatened? Because I'm kind of curious about a lot of the interactions I've had lately. We have hit that minute mark, so welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty. I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Today's November 10th, 2024. Hope everybody is having a great day. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you that takes your time to spend here with me in this space. Now, generalization without calling anybody specific out. If you don't really know a person, and you have a random interaction with them, and they're all of a sudden blurting out information like, yeah, I've got cameras everywhere, and I've got all these guns. Good for you for exercising your second fucking amendment. Are you threatening me, or are you letting me know that you got my back? Because that part needs clarification. Curious. So I've been silent for a few days, contemplating what exactly that interaction meant. But since the person has cameras, I'm sure they got it all on tape. Whoever this particular individual is, who shall remain nameless, what was the interaction trying to accomplish? Curious. Trying to stop me from doing what I do here with my little license to be a minister. Don't like that. So we're going to talk about all the guns you have and all the cameras you have facing me in my place. I don't know whether to be threatened or feel protected by it, because what am I doing besides sitting in a corner in my own house giving messages? It must really be ruffling feathers for weaponry and cameras to be mentioned while I literally do nothing but be a good mom and a good tarot card reader and a good student and a good citizen. So I'd like clarification. But just in case, we've got documentation of the whole situation now. So let's get down to it. Let's get into the dice, headphone warning. Let's get into a reading, you guys, and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, go. Treat. Treat is here. Somebody's going to get themselves a little treat, maybe an ice cream, maybe a pair of shoes, something like that. Read. Read. Nope, reader. Nope, that was a P, not an R. Just read. There is the R. Leader. 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 Can you guys see the words? Hold on, let me make sure that the camera is... Yeah, you can see them. Good. All right. I just had a D. Gonna re-roll. I don't see anything left out of that. All right. Treat, read, and leader. Lily. The flower. I got lilies tattooed on me. Could be somebody's name, could be somebody's favorite flower. LAX, something about an airport. Dense. Dense. Somebody is dense or something is dense. The fog is dense at LAX. Somebody can't land. They might have to reroute the plane. Nothing in that roll. I'm hearing Mensa right now. Hot. Hot. Somebody is getting a clue. Crew. Something about a flight crew. Leader of the crew. CE, this could be continuing education, and all the dice have been used. I'm going to keep CE there for that reason. All right, so the words that have come out of the dice are lily, LAX, dense, hot, treat, read, leader, crew, and CE for continuing education. We're going to get right into the reading today. We're going to start with the tarot, you guys. Let's get into it. Thank you for being here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Wands on the cut. I'm going to take these cards. We've got somebody who's about to have some sort of windfall or like a great thing happen to them, or some sort of unexpected, pleasant, like, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not a jackpot, because this is not money related. Somebody's about to have just something really great happen to them. An unexpected surprise, I think is the word. And this person has been, they've really grinded. They've really put in a lot of work. This person's really got the intelligence level. Mensa, there it is there. There's the Mensa. Somebody has got the intelligence level and the resilience to keep going, keep going, keep going. And that is what is going to take them places here. This person is a leader. That is what their Wheel of Fortune is. That is what their, it's their turning point. This person has lived through, survived a lot. They've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. This person is survived the school of hard knocks. This person is very resilient. They can get through almost anything. And that is what's turning their luck around. We got the Emperor here. We've got somebody that is bossed up. We got somebody that has become a very dominating presence in whatever field they are in. This person is in a very male-dominated industry, but I don't feel masculine energy in this Emperor card at all. I feel that this is somebody who is very focused. I feel this is somebody who's fighting a system. I feel this is somebody who's fighting some sort of patriarchy here, and they are winning. They are earning their spot. They have shattered some sort of cage that has been built around them. This person's having a turning point in their career, in their life, in their focus. And this person is becoming a dominating presence in whatever they are in. They are a leader. And they are loved. This person is going to be receiving an outpouring of communication. We've got all water here, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got somebody that's getting in touch with their intuition a lot more. They love life. They're about to love what is being given to them because of what they have survived, what they fought through, what they have persevered through. I'm getting a very feminine energy in a very masculine presentation here because they have had to fight to the top of some sort of structure, hierarchy, traditional thought process, something like that to become a dominating person in their industry. And now they're about to be showered with surprises, gifts, love. This person is about to have people understand where they're coming from because they've given so much of themselves, literally fought the good fight here. This is pivotal. Today's energy is a pivotal turning point in somebody's life. Their confidence is shooting sky high. Their creativity is being restored. Their stability is here. They are very much in touch with how their emotions control their world and how they have kind of reached a point where they're fulfilled with what they've created for themselves here. This is a real leader. This is not somebody who's toying with the masses. This is not somebody who's pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. This is not somebody who is manifesting in the negative. This is not somebody who is tricking you. This is not somebody who is pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. What this person is as talent that has been wasted, talent that has been squandered on so many fights. This is a person that has had to shatter a cage, a restriction, some sort of barrier, binding spell possibly, on their ability to lead. Because there's, I'm hearing this is a male-dominated industry, and this person is in masculine energy, but it's a woman, okay? There's a male-dominated industry that this person is breaking through whatever cage is there, and everybody else seems to love this person. Leader. This person's going to be given a crew of their own here. Justice in reverse, right after the Magician in reverse. See, there has been a lot of wrongdoing when it comes to you. There's been a lot of prejudice when it comes to you because this is a male-dominated industry. This is a structure. This is a patriarchy. This is a male-dominated industry, whatever this person is trying to break into. They have earned their licks. Timex takes a licking, keeps on ticking. This person has earned the love and respect and the outpouring of support that they're about to get. While somebody else has, they've really characterized this person as manipulative. They've really characterized this person as lying, as tricking, as making, as being fake, okay? But what they are is wasted talent because there's been all these rumors, all these, the little, all of the obstacles that have been created to beat this person into submission because they're not going to be respected in this industry. It seems like the fact that they're a timepiece and can take a licking and keep on ticking has earned them this respect. People realize this person is not fake, okay? They're not trying to manipulate the situation to their own benefit. What's been happening to them is an injustice. They took a licking and they kept on ticking, okay? They have met a lot of unfairness, injustice, legal, like people keeping them bound to legal situations here, possibly. People calling them dishonest because they could be a real leader here. Nine of Cups to the Eight of Cups. See, you, whoever you are, whoever this energy is I'm reading for, this energy, your leadership capabilities have earned you some serious respect here. Everything that you want, everything that you're trying to build, you're about to have some sort of wealth, some sort of material success for yourself. You're going to be able to sit comfortably. You're going to be content with your life. You're going to have blessing on blessing on blessing on blessing because you turned your back on this kind of fight. Okay? People may say you run away and you realize when it's like when they tell you to choose your battles. As many battles as you have already survived and won, absolutely what you have gained is the leadership skills and the discernment and the respect to know when to walk away and know when to run. Right? It's like that song, The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Okay, we got a card that's flipped over in the deck for pure friggin' transparency. We've got the Knight of Wands. So we've got somebody that's very angry with this, wants to destroy it for you, wants to come at you again, wants you to keep fighting, wants you to keep butting your head against a brick wall, wants you to be that rebel, maybe even wants you to save them. That song from Stabbing Westward, the lyrics is like, I cannot save you. You can't even save yourself. So just save yourself. You're not going to be the hero of the day. You've been your own hero here. And that's like the meddling in your life, the unfair treatment, the prejudice you have dealt with, the conniving people that have been trying to make you seem that you are one way when all you are is a true survivor. And that's why you have good luck, period. The reason you're having a turning point in your life is because you have fought your battles. You have picked and chosen them wisely. You've risen above the tradition, the hierarchy, the patriarchy, whatever it is that has blocked you, that glass ceiling that has blocked you, and you have earned some serious love and respect here. People can't create illusions and continue to be prejudiced against you when everything that you have aligned for yourself is just falling into place like dominoes. Okay? You turned your back on a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of issues, a lot of behaviors, a lot of toxicity, maybe even relationships. You might have traveled, left a situation, left an area. You may have moved away and, everybody wants you to fight so bad. Everybody wants you to fight so you can be the bad guy. How can you be the bad guy when they're chasing after you with fucking torches and pitchforks? You're just trying to survive over here. Just trying to survive. Okay? So that's this beginning energy. Tell me about the words Lily. LAX. Lily is the flower traditionally for funerals. Okay. We've got LAX, so somebody may have to fly somewhere. We've got dense. Somebody's not getting it. Something is dense like fog. Somebody's hot. Temperature-wise, they might be under pressure. Might be hot under their collar, angry. We've got treat, we've got read, we've got leader, crew, and CE for continuing education. Okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a blockage to somebody's work. Somebody's trying to stop somebody from doing the work that they do. See, the thing is, they're trying to block what they see as your fortune, okay? They see as your fortune, not realizing that fortune for you is not money, but being fortunate in every situation is your energy, because you've survived so much, because you've shattered these glass ceilings. You've confronted the patriarchy and actually possibly earned a lot of respect within it. And that's the wild thing. King of Cups. Your emotional control, your ability to kind of radiate like a responsibility to your fellow man. This is a really weird way this is coming out. You give energetically. If you see the rays coming out of him, you see how it's just like emanating out of his heart space outward. Your work casts an energetic ripple effect. Look around the sound bowl. An energetic ripple effect. And that ripple effect it's like they're trying to put a dam in front of it, okay? Because the more that ripple goes, the more ebb and flow happens of your own energy. You're casting out and you're getting it back. And you're casting out and you're getting it back. This person or these people or the energies around you that is trying to block everything that you've walked away from, okay? Whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a family, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a friend group, whether it is your after school club. I don't know. Whether it's, you know, any other kind of association, your book club, who knows? But whatever you've walked away from is the reason why everything is working out in sync for you. This ripple effect you're casting out, you're starting to get that energy back. And it's seeming to fall and land at just the right time for you. You're getting it back. Twice in this row. That Ace of Cups energy. Right next to each other here. Right next to each other. It's like your compassion for humanity, for the world, for everything outside of yourself is creating an emotional awakening in everybody that you are around. And this is what they're desperately, whoever they are anybody that resonates with you that you have walked away from. I mean, it could be a work group. It could be a friend group. Like I said, anybody that feels abandoned by you choosing your best self here. You choosing to heal. You choosing to overcome. You choosing to live with your abundance here. With your good fortune in a way that it makes them feel like they should have access to it. And they're mad about it. What's going on here in the comment section? It's like we've got a fight in the comment section. I just don't like you. Good for you. Keep creeping on her, buddy. Thank you for protecting whoever you are. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to leave that to the comment section. Y'all have fun. Mwah. Anyways, so we've got a level of compassion that's radiating out from you that touches other people here. It touches other people. They're trying to stop this. Everything that you walked away from has prevented those ripple effects from getting to where they need to get. And because they isolate you. That's not the only card that fell out, but that's the top one. And that's the one I'm going to take. I want to isolate you here. I've got a group of other cards. Put them on the top and we'll see if they come back out. You're spending a lot of time but you're still radiating your light. Do you see this? You're alone. You're on the precipice of something. You're on the edge of, I'm hearing the edge of glory from Kelly Clarkson right now. That ripple effect, even when you isolate, you're a lighthouse for other people. Okay, they don't bang on their or crash on their own rocky shores when you cast this ripple effect. Four of Swords in the reverse. There is a concerted effort to keep you from being at peace, even though you're in isolation mode. There's an attack on your peace and you're like, la-di-da, indifferent to it, pursuing that peace. Look at that dove right up there. You're holding your own self up. You're holding your own peace. The dove, that's very, very interesting. No wonder why the heart space is empty for this person right now. It's ready to be filled. They've poured out. They've poured out to find their peace, to find the bottom. Oh, King of Wands is here. Somebody's about to take some serious action. You've got somebody watching you in the background. You see that lion, how it's stalking this man? You see that lion, how it's stalking this man right here? This person's watching you ready to take action because you're ready to be filled up. You're standing here uncaring about how people are not resting at trying to attack your peace, but you're still radiating your light. This person's ready to take action. There is somebody here with that King of Wands energy. There's somebody here that is inspired by your strength, inspired by the way you stand alone and pursue your peace at all costs. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. You may not have a happy life story here. This person may have watched and understands your strength and resilience and how and why you maintain your independence and peace at all costs, even if you don't have the opportunity to rest. Why you go so hard, even when you isolate yourself. Even when you share compassion and radiate it out to cause a ripple effect with that emotion. This person's watched you. And even though you're unhappy, you still radiate your light. You still share your happy. You still share your compassion. You don't ever want to make people feel the way you feel. Two of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Look, you would never want to hurt somebody the way that you have been hurt. The way that you've been come for, the way that, like the amount of conflict that has surrounded you and like connecting with people, having friendships, having anybody support or be close to you, like you're tired. You're tired. You're not dealing with it anymore. You're not fighting with people anymore. That's why you're isolated here. But this ripple effect, it's still working. There's still a ripple that's been cast out by your energy into the universe, and there's nothing that can be done to stop it. Tell me about Lily. Tell me about Dents. It's like somebody's unaware that a situation is dead or that somebody is dead. Or something has ended, transformed, transitioned, something like that. I don't want to find an honest job, J7KH. You want to stay home to make money. Isn't that what mothers are supposed to do? Stay home with their kids? I've worked so many honest jobs, but when you live in a town that's run by a church cult, it's really hard as a practicing witch to maintain employment because places like Guyton's Pool Supply will tell you that you're speaking in tongues during the fucking interview. How am I trying to prick on people's disadvantage? I have chronic illness. No, it's not the church's fault at all. It's people like you, J7KH, that keep coming in the comment section. Targeted. How am I scamming? I haven't earned a fucking penny from this channel one day. Not one single penny. How am I scamming? I've done this for free for 3 years because I love it. I'm trying to, though. Okay, yes, so that means I'm trying to maintain gainful employment despite being disabled, despite being a single mother, despite being a full-time student at the top of their class. Yes. I don't care about how many followers I have, J7KH. How am I trying to scam? Do I ever ask for money? No, I don't. J7KH. Stop scamming. How am I scamming? Do you see the little dollar figure up in the corner that says 0? Still here doing it. I'm not acting. Been doing this for over 31 years. Been doing this since I was 15 years old. And if it's the devil activity, tell me about being a licensed minister again. Let's play. Why don't you come to my face? Since you're stalking so hard on the channel, you obviously know who I am, where I live. Why don't you come knock on the door? Because you're just a keyboard warrior, and this is your only significance. Can I get back to the reading now? Thank you. Release in reverse. Somebody can't let go of the idea that this isn't a real job. Creating artistically, making jewelry, you know, making blankets, creating art, creating content that's original, unplagiarized. I'll wait. Oh, you want me to tell you? Hold, please. Let's pull on J7KH right now. Let's pull on J7KH. Spirit, please and thank you. Let's turn this reading, since this person would like my attention. Let's give it to him. Please and thank you. Dear God, Archangel Michael, please give me the information that I need to give J7KH the reading that's going to tell them about themselves. Make it clear, true, and concise. Let it contain accurate information and absolutely no lies. Somebody's got a crush. Somebody's a stalker. Somebody that's broke. Somebody that doesn't believe in God but wants to come on here talking about how this is the devil's work. Somebody that can't have their partner. Oh, wait. Look. Working with a karmic. Okay? You are a karmic that's got a crush. That's already got a broke-ass bitch at home. But you don't believe in God. Oh, and you want forgiveness, but you can't ask for it because you don't believe. Damn, but you need to confess something, don't you? To the person that's isolated, the person that you've isolated. I am mad because you won't stop. You keep creating different channels. And I'm not fighting back. I'm just rejecting you and your pretty, petty little games. And everybody can see it publicly now. Oh boy, you want to be in control of somebody's money so fucking bad. You don't want somebody to make money. You want their money so bad. But you can't fucking have it, can you? Damn, you want to control that money. You're being stubborn and won't give it up. Whatever you're holding back. Oh, wait. Because you want it for your karmic partner. Oh, shit. Didn't expect that to come out. Didn't expect that to come out. Charging ahead. You missed the opportunity to do the right thing. You should have done the right motherfucking thing. Oh, divorce settlement? Anybody? Want to be manipulative? Anybody? Do the wrong thing? Anybody? Air sign in the reverse? Anybody? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Anybody? Now you're going to carry the burdens of what you've done. You're the one that broke up the relationship. Who's the survivor? I'll wait. How'd I do, J7KH? I'm not tricking anybody. You're sitting here willingly continuing to participate. You are interjecting yourself. You are projecting, and so you are getting my focused attention. How do you see what I'm doing if, oh wait, do I know who you are in person? Is this somebody that keeps making new accounts? You have a lot of time. It seems like maybe you need to get a hobby other than trolling. I'm not trolling. Literally the textbook definition. It doesn't matter whether you're sincere in what you're feeling or not, you are still trolling. And if this is demonic activity, you're still sitting in my comment section repeatedly, willingly participating in said such defined demonic activity, friend. So do you like the demonic activity, friend? Oh, this was your card when I started pulling on your energy, friend. Who the fuck are you? I'm already saved by the Most High God. You see that whole minister license right back there? I have a personal relationship with Jesus, so we're good, okay? You think you're powerful by checking your manipulative and devil activity. It's called harassment, honey. What you're doing is called cyber stalking. What you're doing is called cyberbullying. And I'm calling you on the mat, J7KH. YouTube, will you please do something on my live feed right now since you monitor it to block the algorithm? Can you block the fucking yahoos too? You shouldn't do... Really? Hold on, J7KH. What is it in the Bible? Let me get my Bible. 1 Corinthians. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. You're doing harm, so I'm taking no shit. I'm tired of being fucking harassed. Because you are a zealot. You realize I am sitting in the United States of America, whether you're watching me from America or not. I reside under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, which gives me the freedom of and the freedom from religion. What you're doing is violating. I am so angry. If I could climb through the screen right now, you and I would be seriously tangling. That's why I told you, come on, knock on my door. Because you only have chutzpah because you're on a keyboard. You only have chutzpah because you're on a screen, J7KH. Why don't you come personally try and say this shit to my face in human, like, physicality, and see how long it works for you? Because what you're doing is harassment, stalking, bullying, creating new accounts to come on and be a fucking antagonist and get some attention. So you got some attention, J7KH. I'm going to retitle this entire reading with your account at J7KH. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Why are you using his name in vain? Like you really need to be put into a hospital. You really need the huggy jacket so you feel loved and attentioned. Because in the United States of America, we have this lovely thing called the First Amendment. You think I don't pray every single day, baby? Give me a damn break. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to get my Bible, which happens to be less than 5 feet away from me. First Corinthians. I appeal to you, dear brothers and sisters, by the authority of our Lord Jesus Christ, to live in harmony with each other. Let there be no division in the church. Rather, be of one mind, united in thought and purpose. For some members of Chloe's household have told me about your quarrels, my dear brothers and sisters. Some of you are saying, I am a follower of Paul. Others are saying, I follow Apollo, or I follow Peter, or I only follow Christ. Has Christ been divided into factions? Was I, Paul, crucified for you? Were any of you baptized in the name of Paul? Of course not. I thank God that I did not baptize any of you except Crispus and Gallus. For now no one can say that they were baptized in my name. Oh yes, I also baptized the household of Stephanas. But I don't remember baptizing anyone else. For Christ didn't send me to baptize, but to preach the good news, and not with clever speech, for fear that the cross of Christ would lose its power. Okay, J7KH, Marvel Bliss, is this still demonic? Is it? Is it? I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and discard the intelligence of the intelligent. So where does this leave the philosophers, the scholars, and the world's brilliant debaters? Mensa. Oh, look at how God ties it all in. Impromptu even. God has made the wisdom of this world look foolish, since God in his wisdom saw to it that the world would never know him through human wisdom. He has used our foolish preaching to save those who believe. It is foolish to the Jews who ask for signs from heaven, and it is foolish to the Greeks who seek human wisdom. So when we preach that Christ was crucified, the Jews are offended and the Gentiles say it is nonsense. But those called to God by salvation, both Jews and Gentiles, Christ is the power of God and the wisdom of God. Remember, dear brothers and sisters, that few of you were wise in the world's eyes, or powerful, or wealthy when God called you. Instead, God chose things the world considers foolish in order to shame those who think they are wise. And he chose things that are powerless to shame those who are powerful. God chose things despised by the world, things counted as nothing at all, kind of like my tarot, and uses them to bring nothing to what the world considers important. As a result, no one can ever boast in the presence of God. God has united you with Christ Jesus for our benefit, and God has made him to be wisdom itself. Christ made us right with God. Notice how that doesn't say Christ is God. It says Christ made us right with God. He made us pure and holy, and he freed us from sin. If you want to boast, boast only about the Lord. And then where was what I actually referred to was 1 Corinthians, about chapter 14. Actually, I'm going to read 13 and 14 because our little friend J7KH needs a little Bible lesson today, evidently. If I could speak all the languages of the earth and the angels, but didn't love others, I would only be a noisy gong or clanging cymbal. Kind of like you, J7KH. If I had the gift of prophecy, and if I understood all of God's secret plans and possessed all knowledge, and if I had such faith that I could move mountains but didn't love others, I would be nothing. Kind of like you, J7KH. If I gave everything I have to the poor and even sacrificed my body, I could boast about it. But if I didn't love others, I would have gained nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith. Love is always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. Prophecy and speaking in unknown languages and special knowledge will become useless, but love will last forever. Now our knowledge is partial and incomplete, and even the gift of prophecy reveals only part of the whole picture. But when the time of perfection comes, these partial things will become useless. Let love be your highest goal, but you should also desire the special abilities the Spirit gives, especially the ability to prophecy. For you have the ability to speak in tongues. Guyton's Pool Supply. You will be talking only to God, since people won't be able to understand you. You will be speaking by the power of the Spirit, but it will be mysterious. But one who prophesies strengthens others, encourages them, and comforts them. A person who speaks in tongues is strengthened personally, but not one who speaks a word of prophecy strengthens the church. I wish you could all speak in tongues, but even more, I wish you could all prophesy. For prophecy is greater than speaking in tongues, unless someone interprets what you are saying so that the whole church will be strengthened. Dear brothers and sisters, if I should come to you speaking in an unknown language, how would that help you? But if I bring to you a revelation or some special knowledge or prophecy or teaching that will be helpful, even lifeless instruments like the flute or the harp must play notes clearly, or no one will recognize the melody. Isn't it the same for you if you speak to people in words they don't understand? How will they know what you're saying? You might as well be talking to an empty space. Kind of like the comment section, J7KH. Now, I am not about to be in tears because of the word of God. I am in tears because of the grace of God, because I can sit here doing the work of God, which God has instructed me to do, which is why my life is the way it is, baby boo. You're on timeout because you're grounded. I'm going to close the reading, y'all, because J7KH got the attention they wanted, got the reading about themselves and their life, got the Bible prophecy, and yeah, got their 15 minutes. Have a great day, you guys. Remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.